Are people getting tired of the status quo? Hey everybody, this is Michael with Asymmetrical Preparedness. I've seen a lot of inklings, a lot of changes in the way people are thinking, in the way people are living their lives and choosing to live their lives. The preparedness community is growing, big time. Preparedness is coming, I'm not saying it's totally mainstream, but I'm saying it's becoming a lot more mainstream. Also things, naturopathy, natural medicines, herbalism, alternative sources for medical stuff, and just the way we live our lives. A lot of people are doing a lot of self-examination. They are thinking outside the box or finding different ways to do things. I find this pretty interesting. I think a lot of it will be beneficial to society. Some of it, however, maybe not, but I really like the idea of more and more people getting on board with preparedness, of course, but also looking for things like having food be that medicine, not relying on big pharma for all their narcotics and all their pills. Instead, finding natural ways to accomplish what they need. I think that's really cool because in a big event, long-term event, if it ever happens, hopefully it doesn't, but we won't have big pharma. We won't have hospitals to go to. We're going to have to rely on natural medicines. What we can find in nature to cure us, to heal us. Obviously, you're not going to find something in nature to heal a broken bone, but there's a lot you can do. So I like the thinking outside the box. I think people are also, I see a shift kind of away from just life the way it has been. Consumerism, I guess, is one of the things. You see a shift towards more minimal lifestyles. A lot of it's because economy and everything like that, people can't afford to spend as much as they used to. And I'm not saying across the board. A lot of people are still consume. But I also see and hear a lot of people talking about minimalism, talking about downsizing, talking about, the whole tiny home movement, the van life, all these kind of things. Also, overlanding and living out in nature, out in the wilds. I think there's pluses and minuses for all these things. I think it's cool, kind of cool to see some of these things changing though. It's interesting. Not that I go along with the ideology behind it or why the movement is what it is, stuff like that, but I think it's kind of cool. I think it's interesting. It's us as preppers should pay attention. The minimalist thing, for example, getting rid of and selling all the stuff you don't need anymore. You don't use, you don't love it, it doesn't add value to your life, you don't need it. Sell it. That frees up room for preps and money for preps. So this is one of those good things to do. I think there's a lot of things interesting going on right now. I see stuff all around me. I see people more aware of things like meat shortages, food shortages, different things. Thinking outside the box and alternate ways to do things, I think is a good thing. It can be a good thing. Doesn't necessarily mean a good thing. Some things are just, they are the way they are because that's the way it works best. And that's the way it was meant to be. And I apologize for the fading light here. I just really wanted to talk to you guys today about this. I don't know if I'm making sense. I hope I am. A lot of this kind of stuff is hard to get from here to here. There's a lot of things out there to think about though. I like the shift towards nature, I guess. I'm not out here, hugging trees, saving spotted owls or whatever it may be. But I love nature, right? Getting out in nature, awesome. I mean, there's things that like grounding. Have you ever heard of grounding? That's just where you take your shoes off and walk barefoot on the bare earth, grass, dirt, whatever it may be. It's like, for some people, it's like a spiritual thing. Regrounding, reconnecting with Mother Nature. I like it. It feels good. It does make me feel more connected. I believe to Heavenly Father's world, not Mother Nature, but, Mother Nature was created by God, so I guess, that's kind of the same thing. Yeah, there's a lot of interesting things going on out there today. A lot of changes in the world, a lot of shifts. A lot of people, I think, are starting to become more aware of things and tired of the way things have been going. So I think maybe people are going to start changing the way they make a stand. They stand for what they believe in. I think they're going to make a change in how they live their lives. And like I said, this isn't everybody, of course. This is just a portion of society, but I see that portion growing. More and more people into preparedness because more and more people see empty shelves at the grocery store or emptier shelves. We see that there isn't as much as there used to be. As wide a variety of choices, maybe. Stuff like that. And in the United States, we are so blessed. Oh my gosh, we have so many options. It's crazy. It's ludicrous. I mean, how many times are you in a store and you're looking for something and there's so many things to choose from, so many different brands, so many different whatever to choose from that you're like, I can't even figure it out. What do I want? Man, we are truly blessed with so many options here, with plenty. We really are. So think about that. Think about how blessed we are. Just think about the things I've been talking about. It's interesting. Learn about different things and get out and do. Get out and garden. Get out and reconnect in nature. Get out in the woods. Go camping, hiking, backpacking, mountaineering, whatever, orienteering. Have fun. Live your lives. Enjoy the process. Anyway, I love you guys. I hope you have a wonderful day. And again, I apologize for the light. Please subscribe. Please hit the like button. Please comment below. Please share the videos. I love you guys. Prepping is living insurance. Remember that. Have a wonderful day and blessings to you and yours.